Hello everyone, and again this is Mikeratto and welcome to my new video. And well, as you were all aware, the Montreal Screwjob happened in 1997, the ultimate screwjob in the WWE, while they screwed Bret Hart, who is on his way out of the WWE due to Vince McMahon convincing him to take a contract from WCW. The planning happened, the execution happened, even a recording of their conversation happened when Vince McMahon and Bret Hart are talking about the plans and everything. And then when everything comes in the ring, he was screwed out of the championship match, his last match in 1997 in the WWE. So for today, we're going to discuss the aftermath. Well, since I've discussed it on the Montreal Screwjob before, and I hope you all like this video, well, click on the bell and subscribe, like, comment on below, and share for more information about my videos. And yeah, we were going to discuss the aftermath of the Montreal Screwjob. So, again, this is Mikeratto and welcome to my video. While there were a lot of arguments backstage after the said screwjob, there were a lot of shouting backstage of what really happened. Bret being angry at the event while he punched Vince McMahon to actually end the night, and while he described it as he uppercut Vince McMahon and a lot of things, while there were different stories. And after that, while in the WWE, while a lot of people are actually losing their trust, maybe they will be get screwed if, well, they trust Vince McMahon more, which, well, Mick Foley, well, he actually protested on the next night, and there were a lot of confusion and a lot of things that happened after that. But there was a huge thing that occurred after, and that's the Vince McMahon character, which he actually created an interview. He was interviewed by Jim Ross, which Vince McMahon says Vince McMahon didn't screw Bret, Bret screwed Bret, which later on it was a thing to actually help him create his own character, this villainous Vince McMahon character that we all know in years. In WCW later on, Bret Hart joined as part of his new contract there, and when he joined, well, there were a lot of confusing storylines that involve Bret the Hitman Hart. While in his case, there's a lot of focus towards NWO that time, and Eric Bishop believes that NWO creates money because of them being a popular heel stable. And yeah, WCW much focused on the NWO, and then, well, Bret, he was also involved in the NW storyline later on. So yeah. And as for WWF, well, Shawn Michaels, the reigning champion now, well, he was the person alongside Vince McMahon who got the best hit out of that time, while they created this huge storyline. And yeah, they actually continued mocking Bret Hart on television as part of the D-Generation X tactics. And then after that, well, Shawn Michaels feuded with The Undertaker in the Royal Rumble, which unfortunately for Michaels himself, while he was injured during the match, of a spot that involving the casket by him hitting his back on the casket. And then after that, he basically was not wrestling after that before he wrestles Stone Cold at WrestleMania 14. Like, they made sure that he can still wrestle on WrestleMania 14 before his eventual 4-year retirement. And as for Brett, there's a lot of things in WCW, as I told you. They focused on the NWO, and when he was actually there, he created huge matches with a lot of stars in NWO, and also those who are not main eventing. He also fought with them for the mid-card titles, and yeah, there was a lot of things that occurred in WCW. So the aftermath of that is that, people may say that it's actually the start of the Attitude Era. People may say that it actually helped WWE in the future. So when Shawn Michaels retired 4 years, Brett is still continuing his career, but in 2000, his career cut short, or 1999, because of his match with Goldberg with a stiff kick that actually ended his career. And as we know it, Bret Hart was actually later on has a disease, which he had a stroke, which he did not wrestle after that. He didn't wrestle that much. He actually fought Vince McMahon in 2010 in a street fight. He has matches in 2010, but he didn't do bumps because, of his stroke and everything towards it. And as for Shawn Michaels, he returned in 2002. He had his own wrestling company, and he also became a champion in his own company before returning to the WWE in 2002. During his return in WWE, he created a lot of huge matches, and Shawn Michaels changed from his 1990s attitude. He was more of a Christian now. He fought a lot of stars. Unlike his 1990 self, who actually create a lot of tension in backstage, which it is actually a huge pain for those people in backstage. In that during that period, Shawn Michaels actually, he got an argument with Triple H, which causes their friendship to be ended. But because of them actually having their friendship back, on Shawn Michaels actually apologizing, the friendship again was formed. Shawn Michaels now able to wrestle again, after a lot of convincing, and when he wrestles in 2002, he won the World Heavyweight Championship in that year also, and then he started this huge feud with Triple H that actually, it was a long feud between the two. They were interacting in television, Triple H acting as a heel and Shawn Michaels as a babyface. In 2005, Shawn Michaels, he cut a huge promo in Canada, which is a huge thing because, they were actually the hometown of Bret. Canada is the hometown of Bret. When Shawn Michaels acted as a heel there to also promote his match with Hulk Hogan in 2005. When that happened, it was a huge hit on his part, and we also see a glimpse of his 1990s self. So yeah. After that, well, in 2010, Bret Hart returned to the WWE. He fought matches after that, and then the two rivals, well, they actually ended their rivalry on 2010. They talked it out on the ring, which I'm not sure if it is the same time in the ring, while the discussion for the screw job actually happened in the ring, or sometime it happened on backstage, which I'm not sure for the two rivals, but they fixed their own tensions and they were now peers yet again. And then after that, well, we see Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels on different segments with each other. Shawn Michaels was also present in Bret Hart's appreciation night. So this ends up our video, the aftermath of the Montreal Screwjob. I hope you all like it. Like this video, comment down below, share, subscribe. And again, this is Mikeratto, and peace.